we have 6,000 passengers alighting in the Marina area, which is very significant for us. And we have another 10,000 at the port. This is not now going to be just a special occasion, because as I look to the forthcoming season, not this season, but the next season, 5 ship days and 6 ship days is going to become almost the norm. So really and truly for me, it is to make sure that the vendors, the shopkeepers, the tour operators, those who are doing excursions, get ready for what is to come and what is already here. Because this industry is growing from strength to strength. As a matter of fact, this cruise season, we are expected to have over 1.1 million passengers alighting our shores in St. Kitts. That again is historic. That again is record-breaking numbers. We have 391 cruise ship visits. That again is a record number. We had record numbers last year. We're giving you record numbers this year. And for the following year, we're going to give you record numbers again. The industry is going from strength to strength. What is important for me, however, is that we make sure that our customer service is still number one. We have to make sure that the service that we deliver to our visitors is par excellence. We cannot afford to diminish our customer service to our visitors, and that to me is very important. We have to make sure that the resources that we have in St. Kitts are enough to meet the numbers that we are bringing to St. Kitts. Because if you would recognize 16,000 passengers is almost half the population in St. Kitts. That is significant. And so our resources will be stretched today. And so today is a day that we should look to see what is happening, look and see what challenges we are going to face today to be able to respond to whatever challenges that we see arising from today. I've already seen a couple of things that we can probably do a bit better, and so we're going to go back to the drawing board again strategically and to move forward. I want to thank my team, however, because today could not be possible without the team that I have supporting me. And that team strategized yesterday, strategized before yesterday. We spoke to the police, we spoke to traffic, we spoke to the UDC, the health person. So everybody has been engaged today in some material particular to make sure that this day goes well and that this day is historic for St. Kitts and without any challenges and difficulties. Well, one challenge I would say, we have now to decide whether or not we are going to bring 6,000 persons tendering to the Marina, or we're going to make those individuals who would have tendered at the Marina now tender at the commercial dock. That's a matter we'll have to now look and see which is the more efficient and which is the more pleasant for the visitors we're bringing. So we're not yet decided, but we're looking at it and we'll determine sometime thereafter. What I would say, the very reason we are doing the second pier is to alleviate the problem of tendering. I would, however, say to you that St. Kitts is such a sought after destination that even though the ships know that they are not being able to be docked at Port Zante and they have to tender, they still demand that they want to come to St. Kitts, although they know that they have to tender. And that is what we've been having, and so that's good news. But I urge us, all of us, to make sure that we bring the second cruise pier in a timely fashion, which we said that we would bring it, so that for the next cruise season we are ready to deliver even a better experience for the visitors that would come. That's a very good question, but it's mathematical. I didn't do the maths, but it's mathematical. Mathematical because we are the number 3 destination when it comes to spend. Right now our spend, and I don't want to give you the figure incorrectly, but our spend is $111.08 US per person. So you can do the maths to tell you how much money is going to be pumped into the economy just today. This season is a bumper season. We have some more 5 ship days. We have 6 ship days again, and so yes, it's a bumper season. And so I believe the taxi drivers, the taxi operators, those who are doing excursions, the vendors, the shop owners at Port Zante, I know they're smiling today, and that's what we want, because this industry is not only an industry that we want to promote persons to come, but we want them to come and spend money. And I must tell you, we are number 3 in spend out of 35 jurisdictions on the FCCA. So spend is here high. And the reason why spend is high in St. Kitts is because we have the kind of tours that satisfies the palate of the visitors. We have tours that are very unique, cannot be duplicated, cannot be replicated in the Caribbean. We have the Scenic Railway, second to none, cannot be duplicated, cannot be. We have Brimstone Hill, a World Heritage Site, cannot be duplicated. So we have 2 strong tours that continue to drive persons to St. Kitts, and so we are grateful for that, and we must make sure that we keep them in pristine condition to make sure that persons keep coming to St. Kitts. Remember, it's all about the quality of service, number 1. And so if a vendor on the road doesn't deliver the type of quality of service that's expected, we're not going to get from 3 to 1. If the hair braider doesn't do that and behave, we're not going to get that. If the primate vendor behaves badly, we're going to get marked down. So to move from number 3 to number 2 to number 1 involves an individual and collective approach to the industry. And we must understand that this industry is the backbone of the economy at the moment. And we have to make sure that we nurture it, we guide it, we control it, we regulate it to make sure that the visitor gets the experience that he or she desires when they come to St. Kitts. That's a very good question. What I will say to you is that we have to take it as a work in progress. We don't want to bring too many at one time if our resources cannot meet the needs of those who come. And so today is a real good test case, because we're giving you 16,000 visitors, never before in the history of the cruise industry. And so this is a test for us. So at the end of the day, we will do our post-mortem to see if we had significant challenges, to see if we had any challenges, to see what we can do to address those challenges, and to see if those challenges can be addressed. And so I don't want to put a number on the visitors we would love to bring. What I would say, if we can't bring the numbers and have the resources to satisfy the numbers, we shouldn't do it. We should only do it if we can deliver the type of customer service that is what we want to deliver to our visitors. I think brand awareness, more persons international, regionally getting to understand and know that St. Kitts is ready for business. And so it's been a work in progress. And so we have to continue to keep brand St. Kitts, the name out there. And we have done a lot of marketing. We have done a lot of, as a matter of fact, we have done a significant amount of marketing all across the world to make sure that people understand that St. Kitts is here to open for business and we have this service to deliver. Just today, I leave again to market St. Kitts, because we cannot sit behind the desk and sell St. Kitts. It's not going to happen. People are not just going to come St. Kitts because money is falling out of the sky. They come to St. Kitts because you go out there, you engage them, you tell them what we have to offer, you tell them we have the best to offer. And so they are inquiring minds, and they come to see if what we say we can deliver, we can deliver. And I'm certain, based upon the ranking we have, number 3, they have said that yes, St. Kitts is delivering.